Baker's a motherfucker. That's it. He personally is what drums are all about.
He's certifiably nuts. He's mad.
I think he was kind of fairly consistently horrible to people and to himself.
If they got a problem with me, come and see me and punch me on the nose. I ain't gonna sue you, I'm gonna hit you back.
He's moved around the world, getting thrown out of every country.
He's a rogue. He's a lovable rogue.
He was a fucking dope addict, man. He was into drugs heavily.
Are you surprised that he's still living? Yes, I am.
As the flame went down and there was one person going to get off, it would be Ginger.
He was like a scary guy. When I would look at him, he looked like the devil.
The devil takes care of its own, yes.
Like a great virtuoso madman. Maybe you have to be a little mad to play the way he does.
Probably the greatest drummer that any of us had ever heard.
He was the hammer of the gods.
He's a force of nature.
The world's greatest drummer.
He influenced me as a drummer, but not as a person.
Hard to find fault with the notion that he was the pioneer of a rock drummer. There was no context for him. There was no archetype. He is the archetype.
Before Ginger, rhythm was ting, 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 ting. And Ginger comes along with
I'll be with you, darling, soon. I'll be with you when the stars start falling. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love.
When he was listening to music as a kid, he wasn't listening to the Jimi Hendrix and Guitar Hero bands and so on. He invented all that stuff.
Jack brought it in as going ding back, diddy back. That's where Jack's head is writing. And I said, man, that's terrible. Why don't you slow it down and play it backwards? Another one is White Room, the 5/4 bolero that makes it. Da, bum, 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 da. It wasn't written like that. Jack wrote it in 4/4. He now declares I wrote it in 5/4. I mean, hello.
In a white room with black curtains near the station.
Today.
Ginger Baker's most notable achievement that should be recognized is the first rock drum solo. And me as a 15-year-old kid at the time was like, yeah, that's the rock drummer I want to be.
I must have been 16. I was exactly the sweet spot when my brain clicked on and said, what's it all about? It was Ginger's drums.
I'm here today because of Ginger, because he was the absolute inspiration for me being in a band, playing the drums. I absolutely thought, now that's what I'd like to be.
He became Ginger's thing. He'd do these very long drum solos. You either liked them or you didn't like them. I liked them because I could go off and have a smoke, you know.
Cream, how popular were they?
Oh, huge, huge.
How huge is huge?
Well, they did 3 nights in Madison Square Garden. They could have done 2 weeks and sold out every night.
When the promoter hired the Cream, Ginger wanted a case of beer and 2 black hookers and a white limo, so he wouldn't play.